Okay, is that work? Ah, yes, there, we're live. Okay, hello, Internet. This is LordMaddog. I'm coming at you with a quick update. This won't be a too long stream or video. I already tried once, and I forgot that that YouTube stream does not support more than one audio channel. Yeah, that wasn't too smart. Anyway, so what have I been doing for the last couple of months? Well, I have been creating a combat Souls-like system in Unreal Engine 5. Yes. So the object of this is to create a kind of like Elden Ring, kind of make a system almost like Elden Ring. So let's go ahead and just jump into it. So a system where you can draw your weapon, do damage to the enemy, and change how you're holding your weapon, two-handed. Yep. So you see here two-handed weapons, damage here. So I can also pick up a shield here and then use this block. Or if I go back to a two-handed, it'll put the block on the back, block on the back of the hill. Sadly, I don't have very good free two-handed animation, so I didn't do a lot of work with two-handed animation. I mean, the whole system works, but the two-handed animations just I could not find any free. Copyright-free good two-handed animations. And if I'm going to be giving this project out for free, which I am, which is actually available right now in the description if you want to look at it and check it out. It's still in work. In fact, this is going to be a project that's going to be constantly ongoing and being worked on. So as I said, this is kind of to be like Dark Souls-like. So here, let's go ahead and spawn in some enemies here real quick. So the combat here, we'll get into this guy. So you have your roll, you have your stamina cost. The enemy tries to hit you, you can dodge, you have iframes. Sorry for the small lag because my computer can barely handle recording at the same time. You can block. Don't have a stamina, just damages your and when you block with a block here, and then you hit here. I have a poise system as well. So I'll go ahead and I'll have a guy kill me here at the top. So here, over here, right here, this little thing here, that's your poise meter. If it goes down below 70%, you're going to be knocked back or have a reaction. And most attacks will usually knock your poise down below 70%. It's just there so you don't always constantly have that constant every time you get hit. It's your poise meter. You'll have armor that'll increase your poise and different things. You can actually see where it's at. Where in Elden Ring and different things, it's actually kind of hidden. So that's your poise meter. If it goes down to 0, you'll get knocked down. But that's very rare. Normally, you have your poise meter is about the same size as your health bar to an extent. But there will be certain attacks like heavy ground slam attacks that will do more poise damage. That's the thing here. We also got our stat system here. I have worked on my stats here. We got right now. I've only got these three set up. I've got we've got intelligence, wisdom, and luck left to add to this. So there's going to be 6 main stats, and then as you see here, I've got experience. I've got 10,000 experience that I've given myself. Everybody starts at level 1. Right now, all the NPCs here are level 1 because I've not completely done my stat system. I also have tooltips for each one of what these do. So here, you see here, I put my endurance up, my poise went up, my HP went up, my stamina went up, and I think my mana went up, and my melee defense went up a little bit. And if I put my strength up, you see my melee damage went up, and my stamina went up. And each one does different things. Like if I go up in agility, I'll actually have attack speed go up. Their attack speed went up by 0.1. That's actually your animations attack. That's not actually, I haven't quite actually fully integrated that yet, but each one of these stats will be fully integrated when doing something. Then your XP multipliers and different things, and stamina cost, and that stamina cost will go up as the more armor you wear and different things. So stamina cost will, sprint cost will not just affect. I'm probably going to change the name of that. It's going to be movement cost. So the more armor you wear, the more stamina it's going to cost to roll and different things. And yeah. Basically kind of like the endurance stat in Elden Ring or Souls-like. That's basically what I'm trying to do. Then as you go up with agility, also your run speed goes up here. So you go ahead and add another one to that. There we go. We see our run speed went to 20.3 speed a second, and our sprint speed went to 26. Now that's actually way faster than a human can run feet per second. But I figure it's a RPG, and I really don't like. If you ever played an RPG where, whoops, it has that little bug there. He's constantly trying to sit in there. You ever played an RPG where everything takes forever to get anywhere? I wanted to make sure that's not going to be a thing here. So you can move around. The enemies can move around too at that same speed as you can. There we go. Out of stamina. Like I said, everyone's level 1 right now. We've changed it to multi-level 1. Ooh, you got killed by a... And then you got different attacks. Got killed. That's show you. That was fooling around. I got killed. You can get me with that. Get me good. At level 1, an ice spike will kill you. So let's see. What are things that you got to do? Your heavy attack. One sec. I hit the wrong button there. Dash attack. And I'll have a different attack. Oh, I also can pull them to me with my grappling hook. If you remember, I saw a game recently that had. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna add that to mine. Here, let's locate that to mine. That's a really easy, cool mechanic you can add. So I went ahead and added that here. Watch. See if I can pull one of them down to me. Come here. Yeah. But, like I said, I'm not an animator, so it doesn't have the best animations. I got killed by the mage again. The mage will be nerfed, don't worry. It's just because I'm level 1. So what else? You can pick up different weapons. The different weapons will all. I haven't integrated inventory system. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the integrated system integrated into this one. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. That mage just killed me over and over. Okay, so let's talk about some of the things that the system has. Now, this system has integrated all my parkour system. If you saw my parkour system, so I can glide, I can dash, I can slide, I can climb. Let's see here. Climb up here a bit. Yep, I can climb. What else can I do? See if I can get revenge on that. Now, right now, the ice spikes are still sticking to me. That's cool. Like I said, magic is still. There, I killed him. For once, I killed him. The ice spikes are still sticking to me, and you can see their little red ball thing that's going to be changed. I'm going to fix that. That's, like I said, magic is still being worked on right now. It's basically the whole melee system set up. So the melee system works based on the weapon you're currently wielding. So let's go here, base melee weapon. It will, no, here, we're going to go actually Excalibur. Let's open up Excalibur. I had this open. Excalibur, you can change your animations here. For each attack type has a different animation. Animations right here. So we see your enter combat, exit combat. That's the sheathing and drawing your weapon. See here, give me a sec. There we are. Your light animations, and then your dodge animations. Yes, you can be able to change your dodge animations with the weapon. Mostly, you'll likely you'll have all your dodge animations be the same for most of your weapons. But there's a few weapons, just like an Elden Ring, that where your dodge animation was actually a dash or something. Yeah. So that's possible with the setup stuff I have set up. And then, so you got all these, and then you also have your two-handed animations. So when you switch to your thing, so right now I'll have on Excalibur as I have just these different things. Like I said, don't have any animations for two-handed. I could not find any really decent ones, but I do have it all set up, so it will work. I have tested it thoroughly, so that works really well. Two-handed weaponry. I even have it set up so you can actually do offhand weapons. But I don't have any good offhand animations, so they look really crappy, so I'm not going to show you that. But this offhand weapon, you can work just like an Elden Ring. And then you can easily switch from offhand to two-hand and vice versa. But I don't have an inventory system, so it's not exactly 100% easy. You just got to pick them items off the floor, so you drop them, put them on the floor. Also, in the base weapon, let's go here, base weapon, hit effects. Every type of thing you hit will have a different effect. So right here we have metal, glass, grass, stone, dirt, water, snow, flesh, ice, wood. I haven't put any wood effects in yet because there's no really wood in anything I'm doing. This is just basically an example of what you can do. And I have not actually began to build out a full world. That'll I'll be doing when I do my system, when I actually start working on my game. This is just the system for it. Now, also you're here, back to Excalibur. We'll go back to here, Excalibur. You notice that everything right now, and this, like I keep on saying, this is available right now in the description. It's on GitHub. It's about 15 gigabytes to download, and you can check it out yourself. Every action, there's animations, stats. This is going to be your stats. This is not. I'm going to calculate damage done mostly through the player. That's when I have my stats set up, and your weapon will actually do a percentage. So like if you get a good quality weapon, it'll do 120% damage of your melee damage. See, that's what I want to have, weapon damage multiplier. But you can calculate it if you want to do through just straight damage without having that. But I'm going to set it up so you can't do that here in like 15-20 minutes. That's what I'm planning to do next. So each weapon will basically be, because it always, to me, always in games, you know, you get a weapon that does 250 damage. Well, if nobody doesn't know how to use a weapon picks up that weapon, it's not how it works in real life. It's according to your skill, and weapons doesn't really matter all that much. I mean, having good weapons, now the weapons substats are going to be where it's at, and I haven't quite started to work on the weapon substats. But like, if you have a sharp blade, it might do 110% extra melee damage, or you get a masterful blade, maybe 200% damage. Yeah, that's good. Your melee damage, but basically most of your damage is going to be coming from the character stats itself. So yes, and then this is your hit size scale. This is the size of the hit effect. And then we have the sound effects. I had showing you that's used by an index here. See right down here, each effect has an index. I was going to do the index system also for the spawn effect, but because I figure that each weapon is not going to be changing its hit effects, that you're probably going to set them all for everything. You might change the size, hit size effect, but you most likely won't want to do that. But each weapon that you're going to do probably will change its sound effect. So I made this a hit system, and then this here is what you add sounds to. So the default sounds here are, let's go ahead and hit play. Can I hit play some of these? No. Okay, I'd have to actually open it up. Here. Oh yeah, yep, play. So like that. That's what I was, oops, what was that? I think that's a hit dirt or grass. No, I mean that's hit stone. What did I just do? I just jumped back to my weapon. Here, yeah. Here, so this is index 2, I think is, I'm not sure. I'd have to go see what this is. Hit hollow, okay, yeah, here. So, oh, yeah, that's for like hitting stone, not stone, I mean like, that's my bone. That's what the effects play when I hit the skeletons. I think I was playing on it, but it didn't sound as good. So, I like the effect I currently had using it for it. So let's see what base weapon actually had that set as. Hit effect. Grass. Or stone? Metal? I'm not sure. No, it's grass. You hit grass. That's what it sounds like when you hit grass. Okay. Like I said, you can change these sets. And then I have snow, hit, sound, flesh. So each weapon has its own sound when it hits something. The surface it hits. So you hit the grass. There, you hit the grass. I mean, not grass. The snow. And then your walking sound. Here. So, and then you have ice sound. Yeah. I can pull this guy here to me. Whee! Before you can react. Yes. Alright. So what else? That's my base system. Then I have my, I have all, I'm not sure if I said this already. Yeah, I did get it. I said I already have everything, all my parkour system is actually in here. So movement is fully integrated as well. This is that's my collision system for my sword. Stat component, this is where stats are at. where is my combat component here? So yeah, we can talk about. I'm not sure what we should really talk about. I mean, it's basically, you've seen it. As you can see, it's a very robust combat system that's capable of doing a lot of stuff. Pretty much almost everything Elden Ring is able to do. I have a couple different ways to play special animations. So let's go ahead and fight somebody who has some special animations. He might not work too well right now because he doesn't have the stats to actually do his stuff. So let's see if I can get over there and see if we can actually do that. Let's jump, fly away here so those guys don't come after me. Come over here to this guy. He has his own special stuff, so let's see if he can actually do it right now. Yep, he does that, and boom. Alright. Yep, well, that's what you get. But yes, so I have a couple different setups so they can do special weapon animations and stuff. I have, it's called gas. I created my own. I didn't use the default gas system. Gameplay ability system. I created my own gameplay ability system. So it's pretty easy to use. It's not near as complicated as the default gas version, which requires you to have C++ to be able to do it. So like, see here, blueprints, abilities. Yes, here's my gameplay abilities. I have Gash Attack, I have Earth Smash, I have Faith Heal, I have different things right now that are, let's see what Faith Heal does. Oh yeah, this needs to be modified some. This is not quite done. This is that's also what I'm going to be working on. So normally in Elden Ring games, that you have these down here, and then they replenish every time you die or whatever. Your potions, your elixirs. How I'm going to do mine is going to be through faith. As you hit as you deal damage, kill enemies, parry. I haven't actually done the parry system yet. It's not completely done in here, but I'll be working on it to update it. But this will be your faith bar, and it'll go up. And as soon as your faith bar is full, you will be able to heal or do a special faith attack or something. Most likely you'll be using it mostly for. Oops, did I just exit? No. Okay. Mostly you'll be using it for probably healing. Yeah. That. So have different animations and stuff. That's pretty much everything. As I said, this is available. I will be constantly updating it. I hope you have enjoyed this small dev blog. If you have, like, shares, and comments are always welcome. Any suggestions is also welcome. LordMaddog, signing off.